Hello everybody, thanks for coming to K-Wellness TV. Lots of people are suffering from mental illness such as anxiety and insomnia. That's why I'm into self-healing and mindfulness. And recently, my favorite book came out. It is called Love Heals, The Practice Guide. So today, I am so honored to invite one of the two co-authors, Ilchibuko Todd.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to K-Wellness TV.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
First of all, the title Love Heals really speaks big to me. I heard that it was originally a movie too.
This movie is called Love Heals.
Love Heals.
And it's a documentary film based on chronic pain sufferer. Her name is Dana. And it's her story, but also along with 17 others who have taken Love Heals retreat, actually here at Sedona Mago Center for Wellbeing and Retreat.
Oh, we are here at the Sedona Mago Retreat.
Yes. So she and all the other 17 people actually had a tremendous healing and transformation through this Love Heals retreat, which goes by with the principle of water up, fire down principle.
Water up, fire down.
Yeah, so that this is the what you are doing for your TV channel with the practice that came from Korea.
Yes.
From long ago, and that practice help us with body, mind, energy practice to create overall well-being. She experienced a tremendous healing, and after that, I was really motivated to share this Love Heals retreat to many people. So actually, I still hold the Love Heals retreat here.
Here?
Here in Sedona. But at the same time, not everybody can come. So then we created actually online course, Love Heals online course, as well as on the social media. I'm talking about a little bit, but also at the same time, I wanted to write a book together with my mentor, Ilchibuko.
To spread the message better.
Well, the principle, healing principle, as well as the question that I was asked when I traveled some places to do the film screening. After they watched the film, the questions they asked often was, how can I heal myself?
How can I heal myself?
Yeah, how can I heal myself? So then I thought it's good to be able to share to all over the world how they are able to heal themselves. So that's why I wanted to write a book.
Yeah, so actually I watched the movie and also I read the book, and the film was on PBS and Gaia TV, right?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, and I also put the link on my description. And then the book is about mindfulness and self-healing. It is really fascinating subject. You put a lot of emphasis about true self. So what does it mean? Could you explain that?
Yeah, so true self really, what true self really is that it is this truest essence of your being inside of you that is unshakable, most powerful force that is actually love itself. And when you connect to true self, you can go beyond fixed thoughts, ideas, preconception, negative self-talk. It could be emotions that they're dealing with for many years. They can go beyond that, and they can be in touch with this source of love that is unshakable. And why I talk about it so much is that when I hold retreats, the moment that I actually see the big transformation, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, is when they connect to true self. Yeah, so that's why I always talk about true self, because beyond anything we do, connection to the essence of ourselves, bring our natural health and the greatest version of ourselves. And energy is flowing, limitless energy is flowing inside of us, And in this 5-day retreat, they may begin to release a lot of things and they may be experiencing a lot of pain. But the moment they connect to their true self, their energy change, their eyes sparkle, and they are so open and having bright smile, and then they forgot about actually they even had pain. And when I ask, so do you still have a pain? And they go, they have to check. They have to check if they have a pain or not. That much I see this huge transformation. So this is the secret of working with energy. Energy, which you do. You do the practice. So that's why connection to themselves through energy is very important.
Wow, this is amazing. It spoke to me a lot, and especially about lots of people have problem with controlling their negative self-talk, and also with the fixated thoughts, and it is really bothering people. And it's really great that you can address that by finding the true self.
Yes.
It's really great.
Yes.
And then by the 5-day retreat, you mean the Love Hills retreat?
Yes. Yes.
Could you explain more about that?
Yeah, so in this 5-day retreat, I really focus on creating the natural healing ability, bringing out the natural healing ability existing inside of them. And each day focus on the physical power, heart power, and brain power.
Physical power, heart power, and brain power.
And as they go through each part of their strengths and power existing inside of them, they recover the natural health of physical body and energy, and the information that is grand, that they can embrace themselves. They start with hopelessness, physical pain. They've tried many things, specialists, and taking some medication and such. They are challenged physically, emotionally, spiritually. They begin to be able to see things from within. They learn how to be in touch with themselves. They connect to mind and body together in the present moment. They learn how to bring mind into the body. At that time, they can see from inside. So I call it inner awareness.
Inner awareness.
Inner awareness, or conscious observer.
Conscious observer.
So be able to see from inside, not the eyes to see something outside, but to see everything inside. So they become aware of what they hold. And with that, with the awareness training, to feel their body, and they are able to release those energy, and at the same time all the thoughts that they are holding on to.
Wow, this is great. And then also in the book, I noticed that you talk a lot about awakening the sense of the body.
Yes.
So what is connected with awakening the sense of body with the mindfulness?
Naturally, when you are sensitizing your body, like we do a lot of tapping. Yes. So at that moment, where would the mind go? To your body. When you're feeling your body, then you are in the present moment. And mindfulness is being able to bring mind to the present moment with the physical body. I would say home for the mind is physical body.
Home for the mind is physical body.
Yeah. Wow. So when those two are one, then many great things happen. For example, chi, energy can begin to flow. You can breathe better, and you can recover the natural health. I would say balance and harmony existing inside, you can recover. Yeah.
Wow. This is great. And then you mentioned the chi energy, which we practice a lot in K-Wellness TV. So how do you practice energy to find the true self and then to get the self-healing?
I always say energy exists between physical world, which is limited, and spiritual world that is limitless. And we say in our practice, we say brain education, we say we can master our brain, and that is the greatest version or limitless potential existing inside, you can uncover, which is a spiritual connection to ourselves, which is connection to your true self. And also, we say the greatest potential existing within our brain, awakening that part of our brain.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the chi energy is the bridge that connecting between the physical, the limited self to the limitless spiritual self.
Yes. Energy itself is always moving.
Always moving.
Always moving. So you will create this access to the limitless world.
So as I mentioned in the beginning, lots of people are suffering from mental illness such as depression or anxiety. And then whenever that happens, then the first thing they think is that, oh, I need to go see a doctor. But in your book, you are talking about self-healing.
Yes.
So how it is possible?
Although we have this fixed body condition, like when you experience illnesses, that means that we have created certain condition or state with our thoughts, fixed thoughts and fixed emotions. And we didn't let the energy flow. And we are made up of energy and vibration. So if we keep holding on to those information or thoughts or emotions, then we will begin to create blockages, and the vibration, which is supposed to be moving and flowing, will begin to block. And then if we keep continue, then it will create imbalance and disharmony within us, and it can become illness, what we call illness. So why the energy, learning about energy is important is so that you are able to become aware and let the energy flow. And when I talk about self-healing, not just exercising to do just the exercise without awareness. You want to create the awareness inside, so you are able to discover inside of you what you may be hanging on to or what you're attached to that you cannot let go, and that may be creating the pain. So this healing process that I talk about, it's not just simply just close your eyes and meditate without touching those painful points, but really be able to move through the pain, move through the discomfort without avoiding, and be able to actually even find where you are holding on to and what. With that inner awareness and developing that ability to feel, you'll be able to know what's going on inside of you. So without awareness, we would say such things as, okay, I'm sick, how can you help me?
Yes.
Without even be able to try to see the potential of healing ability existing inside. So I always say that everybody has that awareness. You can create that awareness, and you can go through that healing process to uncover the natural healing from inside. So before you pop the pill, before you just go many places to specialists, I'm not saying don't go there, but there are many things that we can do ourselves and be able to love and care for ourselves. That's self-care, self-love, and really getting to know ourselves more. After all, who's with your physical body longest?
Myself.
It's ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, not others. So if we are able to come back to ourselves and pay attention to our body and begin to have relationship with our body, even with our pain, with our discomfort, and something that we don't even want to feel, that we buried inside. And when we are able to move through it and let those pain and discomfort be the guide to show you what's going on, then you can become friend with it. You can accept it. You can let this blockage that you may held onto, you may have hold on to for a long time, and be able to finally even let go. And a lot of times, sometimes we don't open to others, or we may assume other people may be doubting you or disliking you, but those feeling comes from not looking at ourselves honestly and deeply connecting to ourselves, like being in touch with our true self. And when we feel this love in the depths of you, feeling the essence of yourself, feeling the value of yourself, and look at other human beings, then we can naturally feel deep love for others. Everything begins within us first. And when we are able to uncover, let go of what you are not, that you are hanging on to, and be able to let go and truly feel the essence of you, who you are, which is just pure love and true power. Then as you look into others' eyes and as you see others, we are able to express that love and healing. And we can spread the healing, like I say, like ripples of this healing and loving energy to reach to many people. And that's how we can heal the world. That's what I believe. What do you think?
Wow, this is really amazing message, right? So, rather than taking care of the symptoms, you really want to go through the source of pain, then the source of symptom, and then you want to go through it, and then ultimately we have the source of healing inside. Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And I believe that we can call self-love. And anytime you focus sincerely, genuinely yourself, that's love for yourself. And with that, many things will begin to happen, and healing will happen. And even when you are going through pain, you can feel this big love for yourself, and you will go through this process of forgiveness and such.
Wow, that is the main message of this book, like love heals.
Yes.
Love yourself, and then the self-healing will begin. Wow, this is great.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Not done
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
And could you guide us some simple practice that we can do together?
Oh, yes. So one of the things that I really focus in anytime when I guide people is body tapping exercises.
Body tapping.
Body tapping exercises have many benefits. Be able to feel your body, be able to bring your mind into the present moment, and be able to keep it. So that means you are able to move through discomfort, pain, and allow yourself to accept what you have and be able to release. And as you do so, you can begin to uncover that truest nature of yourself. So, shall we try?
Yes.
Okay, so you have these hands that are very precious. Yeah. So sometimes I say hands are the detector. Like you can detect many things.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can tap. Yeah, with
Tap.
your hand. Yes.
Tap.
Yeah. So you can tap your body. You can start with your chest and relax your shoulders. And also smiling helps. And breathe out. Mindfulness consists of three things. One is movement. Second is focusing on where you're stimulating, which is your chest in this case. And also number three is focus on your breath. So if you are feeling your body, if you are feeling your breath and making the movements, you are doing the mindfulness practice. Now make sure you are breathing out. Good. Now let's tap other side too. So as you begin to tap, put your mind on your hand and tap. So now you may begin to feel a little bit different when you put your mind to your hand. Do you feel differently?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And then you begin to feel your body more. So it can be numbness, it can be I don't feel anything, to you may feel something. Also, your mind may be bouncing off and don't want to focus on feeling your body. If that happens to you, don't worry. That is a natural process of healing. Yeah, so continue to just feel. Allow yourself to feel through tapping. Now you can tap with both hands and breathing out. Wonderful. Now, with your fist, tap the middle of your chest. The other hand, solar plexus. Isn't this part little sensitive?
Yeah, sensitive.
Yeah, so this is the place most commonly many people hold a lot of stress and tension in our body here. So make sure to breathe out. Wonderful. So even if you are feeling discomfort or pain, don't avoid, just allow yourself to feel. As you are tapping this spot, perhaps some of you may feel emotion. If you feel emotion and you want to cry, that's okay too. Accept what you may be experiencing, surrender to it. Breathe out. So now tap your stomach and liver area. And now you may begin to feel more comfortable to keep your mind in your body. Because at the beginning, perhaps your mind was going outside and thinking about other things rather than feeling your body. Now you may be a bit more comfortable feeling your body or being with your body. This is the process of going inside and activating the inner awareness. Now tap your belly button, please. Yeah. Now breathe out. And now let's go to 2 inches below belly button. No matter what practice you are in, this is your core. And when we are stimulating your core, we have the benefit of being able to ground ourselves. So you may have a sense of your mind entering into your body and be able to open the inner eye to feel and see everything. And make sure you breathe out. Also at the same time, when we tap your lower abdomen like this, we have access to your spiritual nature, your true self. The power of your true self you can connect to. And you can let go of your thoughts, let go of your emotions. You can go beyond your thoughts and emotions. Now slowly stop. Now you can feel this vibration on your hands, your palms, fingertip, prickling sensations. Now you can make a circular motion, very small movements, and focus on your breath. Now bring your hands up and down. Now feel the weight on your hands. You may feel soft, warm sensations on your hands. Breathing in and out. And now slowly face your palm with each other. And now please move one hand only. Make circular motion with the intention to send energy to the other hand that is stationary. You may feel this swirling movement on your stationary hand. Now let's switch. Move the other hand. Now you can feel the stationary hand with a swirling movement. Can you feel it? Yeah. Okay, now both hands are moving like a bicycling pedal. Now continue to focus on the sensations between your hands. Now you are feeling your energy. Let's build these energy sensations. Now slowly stop. You can expand the energy sensation between your hands by pulling away. You are like stretching out the rubber band. So it feels like as you are stretching wider, your hands want to come closer. Now when you bring your hands closer, feels like opposed magnets. Let's repeat that few more times. You can breathing in and out. Now feel this sensation of energy between your hands. Don't forget to breathe. Now slowly stop. Now as you feel this energy sensation, let's bring that energy to your heart. Now let's bring that energy to your heart. One hand to your heart, one hand to your abdomen. Now feeling the sense of energy, now let us focus on in the depths of your heart. Now close your eyes. Now you can talk to and feel your heart. There's this quiet yet powerful being inside of your heart. As you connect to the heart of yours, ask your heart, what do I really want? What is the purpose? What is my true purpose of my life? What is the meaning of my life? What can I do for my life? Now you may be able to picture yourself, the greatest version of yourself. You can see that or you can feel that. What is the greatest version of yourself? You can make a gentle smile as you feel that within your heart. It is something that you are meant to do. Sometimes we can say, what can I live for? Or even, what can I die for? It is something that even if you were to die tomorrow, if we do this today, if I am able to do this today, I will be so happy. What would that be? Then you can begin to visualize yourself and feel the heart of yours in the depths of you. Perhaps you can feel the love towards yourself. You can ask this question, if I love myself so much, what would it be like? and create that feeling inside of your heart. And feel in every single cell of your body. If I love myself, I would feel like this. I will create this. You can feel that in every part of you. Now, as you create that in every single cell of your body, what would that expression on your face be like? Let's create that now. Now feel your heart, and naturally, openness of your heart you can feel. Hope for your life you can feel. And gratitude come for your life too. Thank you. Thank you. Now feeling the gratitude and hope for your life. Now let's breathing in and out. Breathe in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in and big and gentle smile. Exhale. Now slowly release your hands. Yeah. How do you feel?
Wow, it is really peaceful.
Yes.
And I could feel the immense energy within me.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And if we were to express that energy, the size of the energy, what could it be like?
Wow, yeah.
So if I were to express with my hand, actually my hand's not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can feel like that. So you become free from the confined space that we created with the physical body, with our thoughts, fixed thoughts, emotions that limit you from moving forward. So we can be free.
Wow, that is the power of energy and then the power of the consciousness.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Then do you have anything else to share with the K-Wellness TV viewers?
Yes. Actually, what you are doing on Care Wellness TV is exactly what we are talking about on this book also. Practice key energy is crucial to creating natural health. And I really want to share that health is a natural state of our being, and that you have the power within to heal yourself completely. So along with that, you can fully love yourself. You have that capacity to love that is so grand. And when you experience that, it's so real, so you can be touched by that love. Yeah, so that's the most beautiful part about it. When you create that healing and love, actually that exists inside of you already, then that energy will spread, and that will be spread to people around you, and they can experience the healing and love just like you are doing. And that can also have the ripple effect to shift and change the world, and they can experience the healing and love and peace like that. So that's the world that we actually want to create together, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Today, I hope you experienced a lot, just like I did. And then I will put Ilchibuko Todd's Instagram handle on my description, so you can find her. Thank you so much for the experience and time that you shared with us today.
Yeah, thank you for invitation. I truly enjoyed sharing.
All right. Thank you. Until next time. Thank you.